Question 9 is a typical topic. It's a question on log. Okay, 9a, 9b is logarithm, and 9c is under indices. So in fact, the indices part is the more difficult part. So if you look at 9a, right, it's the same base. So usually they will test either, they will try to test same base, and then they will try to test different base. So 9a is the one on same base. So if you recall one of your logarithm rule, logarithm of a fraction will become log minus log. So there was this rule. So I'm going to apply the reverse of the rule. So I see a log minus log. So if I apply this rule, then it actually came from a fraction. Then you get rid of the log. So you get rid of the log. So this is the structure for getting rid of the log. This is the base. This part is the power. So from here is just your algebra. So there's no trick about this and quite direct. Okay, for part B, you're not supposed to use calculator, you are supposed to evaluate. The meaning of evaluate means the final answer is a value. There's no algebra in the final answer, it's just a value. So if you observe, the two bases are different. So you confirm need to execute a change of base. So you may be thinking, then what base should I be changing? If you're not so sure, one of the base will be, you can do a common log, which is log base 10. Do a log base 10, heaven and earth. Do a log base 10, heaven and earth. So if you have done your change of base correctly, you realize that you already can cancel. So if you can execute until here, you will already gotten some method marks. Then some people will be like, so how after this? So the next step that is you actually need to recognize 8 is 2 cubed. 16 is 2 4. So that will allow you to bring down the power. And you can go for a cancellation. You can achieve the same answer if you decide to do a change of base to 2. So why is it a 2? Because these two numbers have a common base. So you can give it a try. I just show you the change of base. So you change your base to heaven, earth. You try, see whether you get the same answer or not. Heaven and earth. Okay, you try whether eventually you get the same answer, but it also involves changing this to 2 cubed. Okay, so you give it a try. So whatever base that you choose to change, you should still eventually end up as the same answer. Another possible base will be ln, base E. Okay, so but nobody likes that. Okay, again, this one is a challenging one. So usually a lot of people got stuck with this type of question. So your job is to find the value. So you got to think, where does the 6 come from first? The 6 come from 2 and 3. So we will always approach this kind of question, right, by making the base as small as possible. So if you look, this is base 3. base 3 is like nothing, I can't get smaller than that already. But for base 12, I can actually make it smaller. Think about 12 as a 4 times 3, which is a 2 square times 3. So in indices, we also try to make the base as small as possible. So distribute the power for the base 2, distribute power for the base 3. You will find it very confusing, but you try to gather the same base together. Because if you gather the same base, that will be a same base division. So this is a divide. So one of the indices rule says that if you are dividing with same base, you should subtract the powers. So if you do that, you should get 2z. So if you can achieve until this stage, you might still be confused because you look quite far away from the 6x that you will like. Sorry, not x, it's 6z. It looks quite far away. So this is the difficult part. If you look, there is a subtraction here. So the subtraction came from a divide. So this was one of your same base division. So the subtraction came from a divide. So that's exactly how I'm going to execute it. So it came from a divide. So I'm executing the opposite of the same base division. And I will do a cross multiplication. This is a 16. And after this, you realize that that looks like same power. So, but your job is to get 6z instead of 2z. So you go and square root. Because square root will half the power. So sometimes after this, they might get you to do a solving. So the solving will be the log both sides. Will be the LG both sides. Similar to one of the previous question. I think question 3. The question 3 or question 4. Okay, it will be the one, it's like long both sides, but right now I'm doing a log both sides. So sometimes they will proceed to ask you to solve for the values. Of course, then they will give you more marks.